Hey everyone, Travis here at BlizzCon Anaheim 2014 with Kelby May, who is something at Good Game Agency. I don't even know anymore ever since
I'm
you.
the lead League of Legends sympathizer.
Yeah, that's apologist actually.
I don't really think so. Sympathizer. They're all Dota guys, but I like League.
Well, you're in there. You've infiltrated Good Game Agency, but we're not going to talk about League of Legends. We're not going to be talking about Dota. We're talking about a game that isn't even available to play in closed beta yet.
But we played it.
Yeah, but we played it immediately after it got announced because we're the coolest kids on the block. We played Overwatch, which is a first-person shooter, the first new IP franchise, etc., from Blizzard Entertainment in 17 years, and we were there. And you are maybe the best player in the world right now outside of Blizzard because you just got a 25 kill streak by camping people with a sniper rifle. No, okay, so I have played a lot of FPSs, but I know that you actually were originally an FPS guy playing Halo, etc. What were your thoughts on Overwatch?
Well, it is like, for people who play it initially, I think it will be very strikingly similar, at least in certain regards, to Team Fortress 2. Like, the map that we played on and the game type was similar. But there's a lot more diversity in classes, like, even just in the beta build that we played. And I felt like there's more ability usage, and it's just... It was really, really fun. We found an interesting combo even on the second map that we played together, where I was playing the sniper and I can rappel up, and then your character, the healer, can, like, come to another character on the map, so we can just tag team around and do stuff. It was really fun. It felt really solid. It's really pretty. It's like, I can tell it's a Blizzard game.
So there are a diverse set of classes. So how many classes did you pick during the time that we played together?
I mean, we only played 2 rounds.
So, okay, which 2 then?
Okay, so the first round, I went 26-1 on the sniper. So the second round, I was like, I would be remiss if I did not pick this class again. So that, and the second round, I didn't die at all. So I was improving.
You know, you can actually, whenever you go back to like the spawning point or whatever, anytime you die, you can actually pick a different class, sort of like TF.
Yeah, but if it's not broke, why fix it?
Well, no, okay. So since it's first impressions, I'm going to weigh in here.
Yeah.
It's not just a one-on-one interview. No, I actually really enjoyed it. So from one of the things I really noticed was that it feels a lot more mobile and almost kind of like 3D than TF, where people have wings. You could like. Could you fly or jump? What was your thing?
My character had a rappel, and then your character had a little teleport too, right?
Yeah, so yours could rappel, and then mine could fly to people.
Yeah.
So like I'd lock on the reticle to you, and then press like. Basically, it seems like everybody has like a movement ability. Like it's not like everybody can sprint.
Yeah.
But the first character I played was the one from the cinematic whose name I keep forgetting. She's the cute girl with like the double pistols or whatever.
Yeah.
And her thing.
C.
Yes. Exactly. Do you know what it is?
No, I forget.
But anyway, she had like a 3-charge sprint thing where she'd like sprint forward because she was all time based. So like, like all of her stuff was like time based or whatever. Then like the medic I played had like a fly like leap kind of thing. Yours had a rappel. So seems like
ultimate abilities. Yeah. We forgot about those too.
Yeah. So that's actually something we should also mention is that I guess it's based. Well, for my healing class, it was based on whenever I healed somebody from damage. It would start to charge up to 100%, and then everybody else, I think it's just when you do damage, it charges up.
I think damage taken as well. I think I got meter built when I took damage. Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong, but I felt like that.
I think I pressed like G.
I mean, I didn't take much damage, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, but you did a lot, so yeah. What was the ultimate? So yeah, you can use it probably once every. I mean, I guess it depends on how frequently you're dying, but you can use it several times throughout a match, and. What was your? We can start off with your ultimate ability on the sniper class.
The Widowmaker's ultimate was the ability for a short period of time to see players like through. You can see all the opponents on the map, like through walls and for everything. So when they're like, it's really useful for a sniper class because then they're just walking around the corner. You know they're coming. You have the headshot lined up, and then they just die.
Sort of like TF ultimate for League of Legends players.
Yeah.
Because also the entire team could see.
For Call of Duty.
Yeah. The entire team could see whenever you did that. By the way. Like
really?
I could see all of them moving around behind the walls and stuff.
As heck, I love it. Well, it's all there's a lot of really strong abilities I think in that game. It's kind of balanced in a. It seems, I mean, it was 2 matches. I didn't feel like anything was OP the first time.
So it's the guy who didn't die at all. I got a 25 kill streak.
It seemed fair to me.
So my ultimate abilities were that for the first one, the little pistol girl, she had a time grenade. So she could throw that out and it would just explode. It was basically like a big grenade. I don't know why it's a time grenade other than the fact that she's time-based or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the medic one, I could do an AoE resurrection. So whenever people were near me, I could bring people back to life, which is like really cool. I actually haven't really. Is that like anything in an FPS that I can't even think of anything in FPS where you can bring people back to life. Normally they just respawn.
Not competitive FPS, no. I don't. Yeah, I can't think of anything like that.
So yeah, it seems like there's lots of unique abilities. Also, the pistol time girl, she had something where you could rewind time. So if you run and you go out and you take a bunch of damage and you hit a bunch of people and you're like about to die, you press like rewind and you go back like 3 seconds or whatever. So you're back around the corner and you're back at full health, and it was really cool. Yeah. So that's one of the cool things is I just feel like there are a lot of really unique, interesting abilities. I really like the art design and like the visuals on it. The maps are all really unique, really beautiful. I don't know. Any other thoughts?
I wonder how much time they spent developing this game, because it's clear to me that this is not something that they just kind of like.
It's not like a Hearthstone where they're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna throw this out there.
I didn't say that, but like I think that there's been a lot of time and thought put into the game, and I wonder how long it's been in development, because it seems like a pretty good product already, and it's not even going into beta until next year. So.
Well, if we're just gonna theorize. Well, first off, yeah, it's notable that it's going into beta next year because normally Blizzard announces something and it doesn't come out for years and years. Diablo, StarCraft springs to mind, etc. But I think that if we could just theorize. I was just watching the panel or something. Chris Metzen, who does a lot of the creative stuff here, in charge of a lot of that, was mentioning, somebody asked him about, like, is this based on Titan or whatever? Titan, of course, being the failed project or the one that they canceled. And he actually said, yeah, Titan got canceled a long time ago, a lot earlier than we admitted. So maybe this was what they shifted people to afterwards, and they decided to go with this. Because he did say that Titan was going to be this game about heroes, and that was sort of pulled over into Overwatch because it's very character-based, I think. So.
Yeah, maybe thematically they transferred a lot of that over. I think it's really cool that Blizzard's doing an FPS.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah. Fighting games right around the corner, maybe.
Maybe.
You don't think so? I mean, yeah. I mean, it seems like they're got
trying
everything.
to make money.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Damn.
Just kidding.
Don't you have some fighting game players at being represented by a good game agency?
Yeah, but factually, I mean, fighting games don't sell as many titles as a lot of other genres. But yeah, no, our fighting game players own.
Well,
Marvel won, or Justin won Marvel vs. Capcom 3 this year.
We won't get too far off topic, but I do think Blizzard has the ability to take something that is not normal, like to blow stuff up into huge successes. So maybe fighting games, and maybe with this FPS thing, I mean, obviously Call of Duty and those kind of things have been around for a while, but we'll have to see. I'm sure this is going to be on consoles, right? You got to imagine.
I have no idea, actually. That's a good question.
I mean, when I was playing it, very limited number of buttons you press.
Yeah.
I feel like almost everything you could do console-based or whatever. Like,
there's no reason why it couldn't be on console. And I mean, they have now been doing like Reaper of Souls ports and stuff like that. So yeah, I probably. Yeah. I mean, I've always played FPS on console.
It felt good. I really enjoyed it. Gonna play it some more. Any final thoughts on Overwatch? Anything that you feel people need to know, Kelby?
No, I think we covered it all. At least what we got to see so far. It seems super fun. If you guys get a chance to play it, even though it's probably not coming out in beta for a while, look out for it. I think it's going to be pretty cool.
I agree. I agree very much. So anyway, that's Kelby and my first impressions on Overwatch after playing it. We're going to be doing more BlizzCon coverage all weekend long without Kelby. He's going to wander off. This is just me. I just grabbed him because we played together. Anyway, yeah, there he goes. You can catch the rest of our BlizzCon coverage and more at ongamers.com.